I'm on a quest to obtain every best in slot item in old school Runescape on a fresh Hardcore Ironman. And if that wasn't hard enough, I have some other items I want to achieve. You know, some real simple things like a max cape, a trimmed quest cape, which also means I need to get the diary cape, and a matching outfit for all 23 skill capes. This is Drip Quest. We have an absolutely massive list of chores to get done this episode. A lot of those chores are quests, of course, but I plan on being fully ready to PVM by next episode. So strap in, we're going to get this party started with Zogre Flesh Eaters. I want to complete this quest, or at least get far enough so I can kill a Zogre for the bone, so we can go do Rag and Bone Man 2 and get some of our precious bank space back. Oh my god, there's already a wrench in the plans because this isn't the right frickin' ogre bow! Alright, I had to come all the way here to Lumbridge to string this flax. But finally, the right type of ogre bow. Jeez. These arrows are not the easiest to make, but that is 120 brutal arrows. Hopefully that's enough for the boss fight and a couple Zogres. I might just kill the Zogre here and hope for the bone. We'll see. Alright, well, I got the bone first try, so let's detour for Rag and Bone Man 2 real quick. We'll come back to this later, I promise. This is not going to be foreshadowing that I forget the quest, like, trust me. There's the Batwing and the Zombie Bone. Moss Giants? More like Dead Giants. Give me that bone. Cheeky little Mogre Bone first kill, but while we're here, let's try and get those missed collection log items. That is the Mud Skipper hat after only 24 kills, almost exactly on rate actually. Honestly, this hat is really ugly, but you know, I kinda like it. Well, that is definitely not one of the clogs I was expecting to get from here. A curved bone from a Mogre, which is a 1 in 5,013 drop. Sheesh. I just wanted the flippers, man. You hate to see it. That is hat number 2 at 41 kills. Still under drop rate for the flippers though, so it's not a problem. Okay, who in the hell is buying the full stock of fishing explosives in like every single world, and why? Like, how many Mogres and Kraken are you trying to kill? I hope this isn't a sign for me later, I don't know. Funny little fish hat number 3 at an even 100 kills. We are getting quite a bit dry on the flippers, but you know, RNG gonna RNG. There we go, finally got the flippers at 125 kills. Just under 2 times the drop rate. Not too bad. Of course, these flippies aren't going to replace the mole slippies, but I will get some use out of them when I do my seaweed runs. Back on the bone quest for the bone guy with this here Zogre bone. Quite a few basilisk kills for this bone, but you know, not bad. And of course, if getting all those bones wasn't already enough of an annoyance, now we have to prep all the pots with vinegar and go cook them all. But just think about all this nice bank space I'll be getting back. Thankfully you can speed this up slightly by world hopping for each bone, but it still sucks. I didn't really think about the quest reward, but you can take both cosmetics now, so yoink. Anyways, that is the Rag and Bone Man 2 quest finally completed, and like 25 bank spaces freed back up. Oh, and this is what those bone cosmetics look like. In my opinion, the bone stack is a lot cooler, but they're both pretty mid, if I'm being honest. I'm a little bit nervous doing this quest since I remember it nearly clapping my cheeks the last time I did it, but I figured with the questing theme this episode, what better time to get another new BIS upgrade? So see y'all when I get to the trolls, I guess. Just realized I'm not even recording. Hehe. Oopsie. Thankfully, we haven't quite made it to the boss fight just yet. And I still have enough food in my inventory to feed the entire TIthe army, so this should be a piece of cake. Or should I say, a piece of cromboin. Hey, if Jagex is gonna redo the decapitation bit, it's only fair that I get to redo my joke. And finally, yet again, some more Runescape head. Still got it. Fremennik Isles quest complete, and our new best in slot melee helm for a very long time. The Helm of TIthe, a certified Runescape classic. One Small Favour quest completed. I've slowly completed the steps to this quest over a very long period, probably 5 episodes ago. I don't even really know, but it isn't that bad. I do see why most people hate this quest though. Anyways, this nifty little keyring saves us some more bank space, so not a bad quest reward. This is not a very important herblore level or anything, but I just wanted to say that so far as an Ironman, herblore is the worst skill. I don't want to say by far because obviously I haven't done all of them to 99 yet, but there is literally no good way of training herblore right now other than just waiting for random herbs here and there or doing herb runs. Like, I hate it. I got an absolute ton of gold ore from doing the Motherlode mine, so very quickly I'm just going to casually smelt it here in Edgeville since it's pretty much AFK. There is 61 smithing and a very nice total level of 1575. The most important smithing level was a few levels ago, but you'll see why in just a little bit. Wasn't sure exactly what point I wanted to spend my Stardust on the recolor, but here we are, just gonna rip it now. And I'm also gonna buy some gems for a little bit of crafting XP. We're still locked out of completing our hard clue, but I got another triple decker combo to open up here. Hey, always rewarded, you love to see it. Not even gonna lie, it took me 4 trips to successfully make lava runes for the diary task. In the end, we managed to get it done though, and hopefully the next clip will be when I finally finish the medium Lumbridge diary. And this is what that smithing level was for, a mithril grapple, so we can now finally complete the medium Lumbridge diary. Being a little bit quirky with this XP lamp and putting it on Slayer instead of herblore. Hopefully I can reach about level 50 from a couple lamps, and we can start doing Slayer with real tasks, like Bloodvelds, which aren't really much of a real Slayer task, I don't think, but, you know, better than otherworldly creatures, am I right? I don't even know what the last clip of this video was at this point, but wouldn't you know it, I'm back yet again with the triple casket stack. One of these days I'm going to actually pull the ranger boots, and you don't know which clip it's going to be. So if you're not actually watching these medium clue caskets, one day you're just going to see me wearing ranger boots and be like, damn, where'd those come from? They came from right here, literally this casket. Okay, well, that is a green collection log item, but it is not the ranger boots. Fortunately, I still am using green dehyde, so new drip, nice. Medium Ardoin diary completed, and another juicy lamp, which brings us to level 49 Slayer. Alright, you want to know my contender for the worst quest in the game? This one. It's rat catchers. It's got to be rat catchers. I mean, this quest is awful. I mean, admittedly, they did fix the guards being out of sync, but like, brother, I am not making it past these. About damn time. That is the Rat Catcher's quest complete. This is the, I think, 5th time I've done this quest in some form, and I swear every time I have to do this quest, it just gets worse. Oh yeah, I about forgot why I did that. Completing Rat Catchers also means I completed the medium Falador diary along the way. So the quest sucked, but I do now have a final Slayer XP lamp, which, if I can do some simple math, means we get level 50 Slayer. Very nice. A nice even 10 Hesperia kill count. Show me the money. I said show me the money, not show me the toad flags. Another hard Varrock task down, and another bajillion to go. Will I complete this? Probably not anytime soon. I forgot to press record, but we are here finally starting one of the big boy quests. Of course, I'm talking about the Legends quest. It shouldn't be too difficult considering how high my hit points level is already, but let's get this sucker done. My inventory is absolutely packed to the brim, but I want to minimize trips to the bank as much as possible because it's really annoying to get out here all the way through the jungle. Funny little thing, it says here, lockpick, multiple in case they break. Oh no. Please, We made it. That's a hard Karamja diary task to kill that bat. To be honest, I still haven't gotten a gout tuber for the medium diary, but I definitely don't want to come back here just for a diary task, so it's off the list and forgotten about. Nothing to see here, just a couple of best buds oming in the middle of the jungle. Just in case that first time through was really lucky, I did bring 2 lockpicks. Okay, I did fail, I think, but it didn't break my lockpick, so that was kind of weird. A 34 from climbing that rock and failing? Are you kidding me? I mean, I still have food, but like, that could have easily killed me coming back through here later on and not knowing about that. The water's right there, just grab it. Like, just scoop the bowl in the river thing, like grab the water. All right, time to finally kill this demon one last time. This is what I've been waiting for. Just gotta make sure I don't mess this up, of course. I would like to put this XP into prayer since I don't like training it as a hardcore Ironman, but I just can't pass up this juicy herblore experience. We're starting at level 58 and ending up all the way at level 62 herblore. Oh yeah, there's the actual banner. That is the Legends quest completed. We can also buy ourselves the Legends cape, which I don't have money for, but you know, I'll be right back. Legends Guild member approaching. Feels good, man. Not that I'll ever even come back here hardly at all, but you know, it's nice. There is our classic Legends cape. Looking good. It is worse than the fire making cape, of course, so I probably won't go out of my way to actually use it instead of that, but it is nice to have, and it actually fits the speedrun and graceful look quite well. Alright, well, we're done here. It's now time to finally go finish Recipe for Disaster and get ourselves those coveted Barrows gloves. Boys, I was looking at the requirements for this quest. Not only did I forget to grab a vanilla pod while I was in the middle of the jungle, I turned all my Draymond branches into staves for the bank space a while back, so one sad detour to Intrana for me. If I remember, I'll throw the clip from a few episodes ago, but I won't lose these branches this time, I swear. And although I shouldn't need more than just a couple of branches, I'm gonna just go ahead and get a whole inventory of them. Rest in peace, Trout. I didn't need you, but you served me well. Okay, the quest helper plugin told me to kill the evil chicken first, and I didn't really read that, but thankfully I still got this dragon token, because that dragon kill took way too long. Really annoying to run all the way back here for the vanilla pod when I was just here, but it is what it is. And that is the last sub-quest finally completed, and now we just have ourselves a bunch of quirky boss fights to deal with. I don't know what's going on with my mage setup, but it is really bad. You know, I don't like how this guy will hit nothing and then just slap a 25 out of nowhere, but other than that, this is actually a really easy fight. It feels really good to say this, but Recipe for Disaster quest fully completed. A nice XP lamp for 20k XP and full chest access. Real quick, I am using this XP lamp on Herblore, of course, to get level 63, which means I can now make super restore potions. That's actually a really nice unlock, but the problem is still the amount of snapdragons, which, you know, maybe one day I'll be loaded with them, but for now, I don't even have enough to do anything with. Oh, and of course, I haven't forgotten, we can now finally buy ourselves a nice pair of Barrows gloves, which, if you didn't know, are actually the second best in slot for all 3 combat styles, and realistically, we'll be using these for a very, very long time. Compared to our previous pair of rune gloves, it is pretty much just +4 across the board in every stat, Truly a massive upgrade. And since I won't be needing these anymore, I can just alch them for a whopping 3,000 coins back. Unfortunately, we are back to being turbo broke with a tiny little stack of 7,277 coins. I really need to figure that out. Hespori kill number 11, but more importantly, 73 farming, which means I can grow lantidines. Very cool. I only have like 2 lantidime seeds. Maybe one day I'll be able to use those in my herblore skill too. If I'm being honest, I didn't really feel like going through the wilderness and making battle staves again, and I do need to get my thieving up at some point, so for now, I'm gonna just sit here until I get about 200k. Hopefully by the time you hear from me again, my fingers are still functional. There is 63 thieving, and a nice cash stack of 181k, which is good enough for now. The 2 big goals are a rune plate body and a rune halberd for my hard clue, which I also need to do the Regicide quest to even buy that, so that's probably what I'll do now. As much as I hate having to go through that damn underground pass again. No shot I'm still falling here, man. Give me a break. Oh, I'm supposed to wait back here. Hello? It appears that I have broken a quest yet again. Oh no. Okay, I world hopped and we're fine. And all that for them to get smoked anyways. Okay, buddy. Nice metallic armor, bozo. 220 GP, holy, gimme that. These Tyrus guards out here getting paid bank. Still doing the quest, of course, but we have made it to the Tyrus camp part, which means I can actually go ahead and buy ourselves that rune halberd. The links I go for clue steps, man, jeez, this better pay off. I'm glad we're so broke, because I almost bought that entire stock, but that is one very overpriced rune plate body. And Regicide quest complete. I'm very glad to be done with the underground pass part of the game. It is a very interesting area to be fair, but failing one obstacle out of 300 and then having to walk back for 8 minutes just isn't my cup of tea. Now let's go complete ourselves that hard clue. Okay, not the casket, but it is a doable step, so I guess I can't complain. And the moment of truth, was all of that detouring really worth it? The black TIthe body is worth it, I suppose. That is a really pathetic clue otherwise, though, I will say. Damn, this is a new one for me, but a back-to-back god egg from a birdhouse run. I don't even think I've gotten a single one from a birdhouse yet, so kinda insane. On the road to the evil chicken outfit for sure. Jeez, maybe another 6 years. The clue tracker is cut off by the quest helper box, but to complete this elite clue step, I have to complete the Roving Elves quest, so I guess that's what I'm doing now. A really fitting sequel to what we just went through, I must say. You can kind of tell by the chat box, but I had to world hop over 20 times to find a world where this elf was actually here. Gotta be one of my least favorite quest starts, for sure. Now's not the time, man. How the hell did you even get in here? And of course it's for an onion, of course. Why wouldn't it be an onion? That is the Roving Elves quest completed. I took the bow since I'm not really sure I'll use the shield at all, but we got a free teleport to town, so let's go do this elite clue. Buddy just kept talking and talking, but too long didn't care version. I started mornings in part 1, which I'll be putting off for as long as possible, maybe until I have all the requirements for Song of the Elves minus the agility, because there is XP reward for that. But I dread having to do those horrible agility shortcuts and those light puzzles, like, oh no, I don't want to. Oh no, a Sherlock step, this might be really bad. Plant a watermelon seed, hell yeah, I do that all the time, let's go. Okay, back to the elf lands again. This place is super annoying to get to. I just have to pay a charter fee of like $8 billion, but I can get there, which is what's important, I suppose. That's just a kick in the teeth at this point, but I guess it's not the worst wilderness step location. I'd still rather not be going to the wilderness though, but you know, let's go do it. It's real! I can't even believe it. Let's go open this thing. I just got goosebumps from how shit that reward is, and I can't even alch these either because I need them from another clue step. God dang it, Jagex. I'm gonna be honest, most of the beginner clues are being cut out at this point, and I genuinely am sick of doing these. I've gotten what I wanted for them for the most part, but I just don't want to give up on the dang clogs, man. I'm not sure when I even completed the easy combat achievements, but I'm over here to claim these rewards and a cheeky little 50 prayer from the lamp. Nice. Oh, and if you were wondering why I have the quest helper for Troll Romance on, I got another clue step that I can't do, and this one requires a music track from the mountaintop, so time to bust this one out real fast. That is the Troll Romance quest complete. Not the greatest of rewards, but Agility XP is Agility XP. Okay, an enchanted hat is... You know what? That's actually sick, because I haven't even bought Mystic yet, so that's just a straight upgrade and a nice money saver. And coincidentally enough, I have another Hespori ready to kill, so let's continue that good clue luck. Nope. Got more SpongeBob house seeds. Gosh darn it. I've been putting this one off for quite some time since the step I got was in the middle of the wilderness lava maze, but I think it's finally time to get this mini quest done. I swear if I see somebody here, I'm probably just gonna die in real life and the game. Okay, this guy scared me, but he is wearing PVM gear. Oh my god, what the hell? I'm so glad I was spamming, dude. Imagine if that's how I died. I just get nuked by the King Black Dragon. 1, 2, I skipped a few ghosts. We're done. I got the ghostly robes. I have no plans on using these for anything, but they are quite cool. Wouldn't this be a sick hell puppy transmog? Like, I want a freaking ghost dog, dude. That'd be sick. Okay, that is the sequel to that last mini quest, the General Shadow completed. Nice little shadow sword, but mainly just a requirement for a later quest. 85 mining. We can now mine ourselves Runite, which, let's be honest, I think the only ones manually mining Runite ore are bots, but the kid me would be super stoked by this level. I headed back to Tempoross to get these Spirit Angler boots out the way. Probably another 3-hour grind or so, but I'll just supercut the rewards and see y'all when I'm done. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this 25 soaked page drop means I just got a duplicate fishing barrel, which kinda sucks. I don't really have use for these pages. I mean, maybe I'll get the tome one point, but I don't even really have a use for that either. And you know, fun fact, my main account still doesn't have a fishing barrel, so I don't know how to feel about that. Hey, that wasn't really that bad. That is the last piece of the Spirit Angler outfit, the boots. Originally, I skipped these because I was kind of lazy and I didn't think the boots were like that noticeable, but honestly, it just felt wrong to not have the matching boots, so now we are complete. We already got a duplicate clue step for the rune halberd that we spent all that time getting. Feels good. And the hard loot. Unfortunately, no uniques this time, but I did get alks that I can alk, so poggers, I actually get some money. Quick little easy casket coming in. And another trimmed wizard hat. I'm not sure if I'll ever wear this, but another hat to my collection. I think this might be the worst easy casket I've ever seen in my life. I can't get this freaking impling and I want it. No. Sorry. I need it. I even brought my main account over here and I'm still struggling. Just come here. And that was definitely the worst impling I've ever experienced. But we did get ourselves a nice little rune square shield for 23k. Woohoo, nice. I do not know how that was my PB Hespori time. That was a terrible kill. And once again, proving that scuffed equals stuff, a bottomless compost bucket. Okay. Well, that's awesome. I I mean, I wasn't expecting to actually get that so soon. I'll probably still be killing Hespori because that XP is super nice, but you know, now I can double my Ultra Compost, which is very nice. If I'm being honest though, I'm not even farming. I'm literally just doing contracts every day or something, and then that's it. I haven't done a tree run since like level 30. This will probably be the last grind of the video, but I am feeling a little crazy after all, so hopefully the last time I'll have to see this miserable place. I knew I was doing the more relaxed 20 crop method, but it has come to my attention that I've been doing an entire extra lap to water the crops when I could have just been watering right after I plant them. So yeah, I've been making this place go by even slower. That is a big old level 75 farming. I can now grow my own magic trees. Actually huge, except for the fact of, you know, actually getting the magic seeds, which, you know, I'm noticing is a reoccurring problem. Oh well. I didn't think I would even have the mental fortitude. Yeah, I'm saying it. The mental fortitude to get this done in one go. But I finally earned enough points for an herb sack. Let's go buy this damn thing. Get out of here. And there it is. Our very own herb sack. To be honest, this thing isn't necessary for Slayer by any means, but it is pretty nice to have. Especially on an Ironman, considering herbs are like gold around here. But like real life gold, because RuneScape gold is kind of worthless, but the deed is done and I hopefully won't have to come back here ever again. Alright guys, I'm feeling pretty worn out from all this farming, but as promised last episode, next episode will be some actual PVM content. I'm thinking a little bit of Slayer, the usual clue scrolls, maybe go lose my hardcore status to that new rat boss that's coming out. You know, just dipping my toes in a little bit. Hopefully I don't actually die to the rat. That is a joke. Just to be clear, I am joking. If I actually die to the rat boss, that would be really pathetic. But anyways, I'll see y'all in the next episode.